Hi everyone, Drini here, and welcome to my channel. So, as we continue to go through our dumpy days, you start to see a lot of negative sentiment on Twitter, in Discord, in Facebook, among your trader friends, and you yourself are probably feeling bummed out that why is my portfolio down X percent? I wish I've gone into the market sooner so that I don't have to worry about 15 to 20% dumps and I've been losing money. What do I do now? And then you start to see all of the YouTubers and all of the other um, people you follow on Twitter either start showing you motivational quotes or parrot the same message over and over. Buy the dip, buy the dip. We're gonna go up. We're still gonna go 50x. You're still gonna be a millionaire. Or another thing that you'll probably see is you'll probably see somebody talk about this crypto is bear market proof because it's still going up in spite of everything going down, trying to make you FOMO in when there's a very high risk that if you do that, then eventually it will go down while the rest of the market is going up. While most of their suggestions is valid anyway, like for example, buying the dip, the crypto markets will go up, this is the last leg of a bull cycle, so this is just a small correction before continuation, all of that is valid. But what I want to show you guys is a more systematic way of dealing with market dumps. Because yes, it's true that buying the dip is the best advice when it comes to dealing with market dumps, but how do you do that? And what mindsets do you have to have? And what strategies can you employ in order to safeguard your portfolio, but at the same time, feel really good about your prospects moving forward? So, as you know, a lot of people have been telling you that this bull cycle is the last leg of an overall bull market for the crypto space. That is actually true. So, we are still in the middle of this final leg. And as a crypto gaming investor, on a macro level, you actually want to have market dumps like this. Why is that? Because for this bull phase, the longer it takes us to get to the peak, the better it is for all of us and our gaming crypto investments. It's because most of these gaming cryptos are not even done yet. So most of them are either at test phases, most of them have just launched their main nets, most of them are still accumulating a giant player base. So you would want the cycle to continue for a longer period of time. Because once things start getting parabolic, regardless of which gaming crypto you have, all of them will go parabolic. And what did I say about things mooning very quickly? You will now have a market dump that breaks structure and you will have a very long accumulation phase. So, as a crypto investor, this is the first thing that you have to bear in mind. The longer this final leg of the cycle is, the better we all are as gaming crypto investors. So that's on a macro view. But from a portfolio specific strategy, this is how you need to navigate. So the first thing that you have to look at is go to your portfolio and look at it because there's three scenarios that may play out. You may have some gaming cryptos that are currently below structure. What do I mean by that? They're below the EMAs, so they are currently on a downtrend. For cryptos like this is where you have to put your thinking cap on and identify where are potential support opportunities so that once I have liquidity, then I can buy them if this market dump continues. Either that, or if you know that you will only have capital at a later point in time, then you start to identify what levels does this crypto have to be in by the time I get my liquidity so that if it makes a particular behavior such as breaking out of EMAs and backtesting it as support, then I know where my buying opportunities are. In this case, it's going to be where the EMAs are. That's one tip when it comes to cryptos that are currently free falling. Another tip is if I look at Atlas right here, once you've identified the support, don't just identify one level of support because if this market dump continues, then you need to map out two separate levels like this, or maybe three or four, it's up to you. And the responsible thing to do is if you have money now, what you do is spread out your buys. What do I mean? So maybe you buy around this level first, you split your money to buy here, and if it goes lower, then you know that you still have enough capital to buy at the next key support level before continuation to the downside or to the upside. But what if it breaks to the upside? So then you have a purchase right here during the support level, and if it bounces up, you purchase on the EMAs while you have not timed the bottom right here, your average purchase is still around the level right here. So at the end of the day, you are still in profit when it comes to this particular investment. Now, what if your gaming token is currently at an uptrend? First of all, don't get cocky and brag all over the internet or the Discord that you're still making money in spite of everything going to hell. That is one way for the markets to really eat you up sometime in the future. The best way to deal with this type of cryptos is try to see how healthy they're holding up. If they're starting to slow down, like for example for Gala right here, if they appear to show signs of slowing down because either a retracement to particular levels, so for example, because of the market dumps, now you're starting to see things crab and maybe fall down a little bit, then you can identify your potential buying opportunity if you want to continue investing in a successful token in spite of a dump. This is where you identify once again key levels of opportunity that you would want to get in to accumulate more Gala. You may also have another situation where, let's say, you invested in a micro cap and it was still trying to ramp up. Try to see if they are currently resting at key levels of support or if they are currently in an accumulation zone. And once things have broken up and is currently on an uptrend, what do you aim for? You once again try to see if you're on an uptrend but it's resting on support, then this is another potential buying opportunity if you were to buy. Another non-technical analysis tip is most of these gaming cryptos have their respective NFTs. During market dumps like this is where you have to go on a sort of shopping spree. Try to see if the NFTs that you've been eyeing for the longest time, but you can't afford it, if they're on a discount. Because if they're on a discount, this is then the perfect opportunity to snap them up before things start to pick back up. As a final note, if it's still emotionally painful to look at your portfolio, one tip that I can give you is keep looking at it regardless of whether it goes up and down, because this is the perfect opportunity to really get to know and understand your crypto project. How is it performing during bull and bear markets? Where is it currently resting as support during a bear times? And where is it currently mooning during a bull phase? The more you look at your charts, the less emotional you will be over time. The more desensitized you will be on market movements, and the more you can focus on identifying opportunities instead of being emotional and complaining on Twitter and Discord. And that's it. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Also, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you also have other gaming cryptos that you would like me to look at, just leave it down in the comments below and I'll look at it in the future. Until then, happy hodling, guys. Stay strong, stay healthy. Bye bye.